Top Metal Show.
Welcome back. It's Hop's Metal Show. It's Hop.
Larry Love.
Train.
We got a little reaction. We're going to do an American band this time.
All right.
We're an American band.
They're not quite Metallica status, but they're pretty
They're
huge.
pretty up there.
They've toured with them.
We're actually.
Popularity, probably.
I was gonna listen to the song the other day, and I was like, well, let's just save it for let's do a reaction on it. Figured.
I've already heard it though.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were
And
doing
they
that.
said I cheated, but I swear I didn't.
I think
It shows up
we
on.
think we know he cheated. So
It shows up on my laptop that I watched it, but I didn't. Maybe somebody at my house was watching it.
it could have been. It could have
It's
been.
his story. You can tell it how he was.
Yes.
But
I'm not buying it.
I don't know. Hopefully, I was telling y'all. Hopefully, this American band can get a little love on our channel, cause
I think it'll get some love.
Slipknot
I
done
don't
all
think
right.
it's going to be bandmade.
Oh
love.
no.
I think it's going to be
No.
Is
It's
it gonna
going
be?
to take a lot to.
Is it gonna be Primus love?
No.
I don't know.
Slipknot got almost 1,000, so it might do all
I
right.
think it'll be all right.
They're a fairly big band.
I guarantee you it's going to get more than 20.
Yeah.
More than King.
Yeah,
More-
King.
King 810.
Kate 10, and I really thought that would do.
Hey, it's only been up 2 days, so
Yeah, but yeah. Well,
give it some time. We might
King
get
fans
30.
got announced.
and damn, it's setting in there. I think it's setting not too long after a band made. So
Well,
with the 7,000 views,
I'm pretty sure we'll get 30 views on that one.
and even Baby Metal, I mean that blew it up too. And I still don't know. We'll probably end up doing another Baby Metal. Somebody said "Give Me Chocolate's" a weak song for them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we might have to do another one on there. But back to our
But
American
yeah,
band,
let's get
Korn.
back to the subject matter here.
Korn. But we'll take it
I've
to the
actually,
West Coast.
I've dug Korn probably their whole career. I don't know. I'm a huge Korn fan, but I will say when we saw them live with that Marilyn Manson show, I talked about how awesome that show was. Korn brought it too.
Yeah, they were CD quality.
Yeah, they did bring
Yeah.
it.
I always say Metallica puts on a good live show, and I would say Korn's right up there. I mean, they sound really good live.
I'm definitely not a huge Korn fan. I like a lot of their stuff, but I'm not going to go.
I can take or leave them. I mean, I like Korn. I definitely like Korn. I mean,
Depends on my mood, too. I think that's more of it.
I think they're a big part of the metal movement. I would say it's
During
as far
that
as the
new
new metal.
metal.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean they're one of the few that's still, putting it up there and still,
playing.
doing good things. I mean they've had their ups and downs. I know Heads kind of was in and out, but
Yeah,
I
there
think
for a while.
I think when he come back,
Oh, it
that was the
changed.
guitar
Yeah.
drive that they needed to
Yeah.
get again
It
because they were
definitely
kind of
brought that
shy.
band back together.
Yeah, they were kind of shying away from that. You could tell that he was a big part of the guitar sound, the drive that they had. So, all right, let's just go ahead and roll this, see what we got.
We need a shirt.
I know, both of them, man. Both those shirts look cool.
Well, we're gonna watch the Korn video. We're
I'm
not
just checking out
ordering.
that cool shirt.
We're not ordering.
They're even more trippier than this.
Life is degrading and silently making me spun out inside my own head. Spewing and craving this darkness.
Well, it sounded like Korn.
Sound like a little bit, got that throwback kind of old school
It did
Korn
sound like
sound.
older Korn.
Yeah.
I like.
Still had that new feel to it, but still kept a little bit of the old school sound though too.
Video.
They stayed with their format, and it sounded just like Korn. And I had to throw a little bit of red in just to get a new contrast to it. I don't know about the whole string.
But you know what? I never did find them.
No.
I didn't find them, so they did a good job.
He was all wrapped up in the cables.
That was pretty cool though. I mean, it wasn't. It was just they're calling it an official visualizer, but
I was
even
wondering-
for that, it was pretty cool video. I mean, just having just cables like that.
I guess it was simple. I don't know. I always know what kind of videos they can do. So I guess maybe it was cool. It was simple. Maybe.
Well, and I think this is not an actual official video.
Yeah, I
It's
never
just a
noticed that.
visualizer. So, and I know a lot of these bands are, some of them can do the big budget videos, but then some of them are just throwing the lyrical stuff out there because they know the fans want to hear it, and that's a good way to throw it out here and just get it out quick too. So,
And we've definitely seen Korn throw out some money for videos.
Oh yeah,
so.
Freak on a Leash is hands down. It's probably in my top 10 of great videos. I mean, maybe not song wise, but video wise. I can understand why it won, VMA awards because it was just the whole bullet thing. Mm-hmm. That was a cool video.
Yeah, it was.
I always liked Jonathan's voice. I think he's got a cool voice.
he's definitely one of those standout, vocalists
Yeah.
that,
Oh,
when you hear it,
definitely.
he doesn't sound like anybody else.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
Korn.
it's like what we say, talk about other bands. Yeah, it's Korn. Kind of like when we was talking about Peter Steele. I mean, as soon as you hear Jonathan, unless it's that solo album he done, I've never heard anything off that. But yeah,
Seems like I heard a song.
was it along the lines of like Korn?
It was
Or was it
kind
way
of mellow. It was well, I don't want to say it was mellow because it was more of that song was a little bit slower of a song, but it was that was the only song I think I heard off of it, so I can't say the whole album's gonna sound like that, but it sounded good, but it was not Korn.
Yeah, I don't.
So, and I think that's
That's what he wanted. So.
yeah, and in my opinion, it didn't sound like Korn.
So, I don't know. I'll give it a thumbs up.
I give it a thumbs up, man. I liked it. Sounded like Korn.
Yeah.
It was Korn.
They didn't. I don't think that. I think they still got it. I think they still got albums left in them.
Yeah.
I don't think they're survive or they got to survive off their old stuff. Stuff still sounds. I mean, it's not going to be like new wave, but I mean, it's always going to sound like Korn because they got a really distinct sound.
Yeah.
But it sounded fresh. It was fresh Korn.
Well, I mean,
It was fresh Korn. It hadn't been
was
in the
fresh
refrigerator
Korn,
for a while.
It didn't sound like the Cobb. It sounded
freezer
like
burned
straight out of the
stuff
can.
3 years ago, found in the back of the freezer.
But
It's fresh Korn.
and like I said, man, when I saw them years ago, man, they were pretty impressive live.
Well, we've seen it over, the expanse of all the Metallica that we've heard, and as they matured and got older, that they definitely strayed away from their sound, and
Yeah.
now they're slowly coming back. But every band goes through that phase where sometimes they try to explore out there and do something different. And
Creative
sometimes it works
difficulties.
and sometimes it doesn't. And
Yeah.
I don't know that Korn has really veered off of that path.
I mean, like I said, they got a little more. I don't even really know how to describe it, but they did lose their guitar sound when Head was going.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But I mean, they didn't get really weird or nothing. They just
it just
it
changed.
was like just an edge he brought to their music.
And sometimes when you take that part away from a band, I mean, that's what you
Well,
get.
it's like everybody runs as a well-oiled machine, and then you take one gear out, and it's not
Yeah.
going to run the same.
Yeah.
Even if you put a different gear in there, you put the OG back in.
Yeah.
It's going to run smoothly.
Yeah, even if you got somebody coming in playing his parts, it's still not
Yeah.
the same.
There's been occasions where
It has worked.
it
Yeah.
has worked, but as we've seen over the years, it does happen. But
Yeah,
It-
I
it
mean,
does.
sometimes, I mean, and even if you look at even if you go back to the AC/DC situation, I mean, that had to be. I mean, there was no other way around
Yeah.
that, and that worked out pretty damn well. But I mean, sometimes it clicks good, and sometimes it don't.
Crash and burn.
Yeah.
But you don't know unless you try it, I guess. I guess we're gonna wrap this one up because
Remember to put comments and likes.
yeah. Anybody else
Comments coming. We love it.
got anything they want to add to this?
No, it was good. I liked it. It was Korn.
Yeah, give us some thumbs up and tell your friends about us. All that good stuff. Guess we'll wrap this one out here. Peace, y'all.
Peace.